Hello, this is Wimberley Hall, room 136, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how the audio-video system works. The first thing we're going to note is at the teacher station here, on the left-hand side is the controller. That's going to control the audio, the video, and it also is going to control the projector. Up here in the upper left is how we're going to power on and off the projector. It says display power here, and I'm going to hold that button down for 1 second until the projector powers up. It takes about a minute for the projector to power up, so we're going to be patient while that's happening. Once that green light that's on the projector is a solid green instead of a blinking green, we'll know it's ready. So while that's happening, I'll show you the wireless microphone we have in here. Since the room is a little bit bigger, it's equipped with a wireless microphone. Simply locate the lavalier and power it on the top. Then you can talk into the microphone, and so your class can hear you a little bit better. When you're all finished, make sure and flip the power off, because the batteries will run down whether or not you're using the microphone. So make sure you turn that on. The next thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and log on to the computer here. I'm going to pull out the keyboard tray. Then I'm just going to follow the directions that are on the screen here. Control-Alt-Delete to begin. Read the responsible use message and click OK. My username is my 8.4, which is the first part of my UWL email address. The password is going to be my UWL net ID. Then I'm going to make sure the third line says log on to Eagle, so that I get onto the Eagle domain and I can get onto the computer. Once I've logged onto the computer, I need to tell the projector that I want the computer to show up on the screen. The way I'm going to do that is to come back over to the controller and choose PC as my video source. And then in just a second, the computer will come up on the big screen. The document camera is located on the right side of the desk. The power is also on the right-hand side of the document camera. The advanced controls are up here by the camera. Zoom in and zoom out with the zoom wheel. Your autofocus and manual focus are here, and you'll want to keep that on autofocus unless you're doing something very active underneath and changing your focal length a lot. Once the document camera is ready to go, I come back over to the controller, just like I did with the PC, only this time I'm going to select document camera as my source. Then whatever I put up on the document camera is going to be shown on the screen. Underneath the keyboard tray is our DVD VCR. If you want to play a VHS tape, put it in the right-hand side and click the video button. A DVD would be on the left-hand side and click the DVD button. Your controls will either be on the front panel here, or there's a remote control located on the desk. Then come over to the controller and select the corresponding button, DVD or VCR, depending on which thing you want to use. If you needed to control the volume on the DVD or any other device, the volume control is located here on the left-hand side. Turn it to the left to turn it down, turn it to the right to turn it up until you get it to the right level. That volume control is going to control whatever you have selected. So if you're showing a video on the PC, you would use the PC button and the volume knob, or the VCR and DVD, or any other device you might have. Everything you need to connect your laptop is located here in the little trapdoor, including a power supply, so you don't have to rely on battery power or run your cable across the floor. Simply plug in right there. We also have a video cable, an audio cable, and a network cable. I'm going to connect the video cable to my video port and the audio cable to my headphone jack. And I'll also note that you can plug this into any other device that you might want to use our sound system for, whether it's an iPod or an MP3 player or anything like that. Simply plug this into your device, choose laptop on the controller, and then you can use our system to play whatever it is you have. Now that my laptop's all hooked up, I'm going to come over to the controller and press the laptop button so the audio and video are sent to our system. If my laptop does not show up, the reason for that is probably going to be that I haven't told my laptop I have an external projector connected. The way I'm going to do that is to hold down the function key on a Windows keyboard and tap the F8 button. On my computer, it brings up a nice little menu. On some computers, it might go through these modes automatically, so you might have to hold down that function key and tap the F8 key a couple of times to get it where you want. I'll choose the duplicate mode so that whatever I have on my laptop is going to be duplicated up on the screen in front of the class. When I'm all finished with whatever it is I'm doing, I'm going to come back over to the controller and I'm going to hold down that display power button for about 1 second again. And that's going to power the projector down. And that's very important so that we can save the life of the projector bulb. The last thing I'll show you is that here on the desktop is a written version of what I've just showed you in the video. And in the upper right-hand corner are the names and phone numbers of the Academic Technology Services staff. If you ever have any questions or ever need help, please don't hesitate to give us a call.